welcome to Miss Annette's little farm in the big city. How are you guys? I hope you're doing well. It's a beautiful day. It's very cool out today. It's warming up a little bit now that the sun's been out for a while. But this morning we had a frost and I had to drag all the plants, the ferns and all of that I've had sitting out. I had to drag them and put them away in the garage and cover them up with blankets. I even had to get those ferns that I had over there in the big pots and cover them up. And we had some frost, not a heavy frost, but enough. So it is really cool. And I really wanted to start planting. I need to start planting my herb garden, my vegetable garden for summer, all of that stuff. And I'm just going to wait. I'm going to wait until after Mother's Day because I think it'll be safer. We're going to have one more day of cold tomorrow, and then it'll start warming up. And then I think it's going to start continuing to warm up. So instead of planting things, I have this on my list. I need to take care of this table. So I'm going to go ahead and restain it. It's in pretty poor shape. And my benches, the paint is starting to chip off there too. So I'm going to take care of that. My chairs are starting to get rusty. So we're just going to clean things up a little bit today and make things pretty and nice. One of our favorite things to do. I'm starting with the sanding. The stain that I put on this wood, for some reason, it was flaking off. So I wanted to sand the table before I restain it. And I'm also going to have to sand my benches here because the paint here is starting to chip off. These used to be a really pretty blue, and I just kind of felt like the blue was a little bit too much for me. And I wanted it to be a little more muted, so I painted it brown and black. And now some of the paint is coming off, so we're going to get it a refresh after we sand it too. And then maybe, who knows where this will take me. I'll just get creative with what we're doing here, and we'll just see. So let's get started with the table real quick. This is the stain that we've been using, and we use this stain on just about everything that you see here that is dark. And it is, well, I don't know, Minwax? Yeah, Minwax. And it is dark walnut. It is already colored. It's dark, and we like that. So I'm going to shake this can. And it shouldn't take too long to get this table refreshed now that I have it sanded. I should turn on some music to do that. We have a pretty large family here on the little farm. I have 3 grown children and 9 grandchildren, plus family that likes to visit the little farm. So I wanted a big table. Now this table that Mr. Steve built for me, he built it. It is 5 by 5. I wanted it to be big enough to have 10 people seated at the table comfortably, and 12 or 14 if we had to squeeze them in. And he accomplished that job very well. And it's done. I'll show you these benches that we got. We got them off of a restaurant that was going out of business, and the man, he said he made these himself, and he had a bunch of them for sale. Not a bunch, I mean, he had a few for sale. And I was out of town, and I had asked Steve to go over there because they were having a liquidation sale. And I had asked Steve to go out there and get me these benches I needed. I said I wanted 2 for our new table that he had just built me. Now, they're in super condition. They're built really well. But one of the things that you have to do to keep things nice is you have to maintain them. And I did paint it. They were a really bright blue, almost the color of my gloves. And I kind of grew tired of it and wanted something that blends in a little bit more with the table. So I painted it brown, but you can see some of the blue has come through. And I sanded a little bit, and now I'm going to wipe it off, and then I'm going to go ahead and spray. And I just used spray paint, my favorite thing. Who's going to make fun of me? Della? Don't you say anything about my spray paint. I'm using a satin finish with this spray paint, and it is a spray paint that is good on plastic, wood, and metal. I got it at Lowe's. I think I paid $8 a can for it, and for the benches I got 2 of the brown cans and 1 black can of paint, and it seemed to work pretty well. The brown paint is espresso, and the black was just flat black. I have my painting glasses on so that I can spray paint without ruining my glasses. These are an old pair. After the brown dries, then I will tape off the brown and then do the black. So let's go ahead and do the other one. I'm putting the tape on my bench. The paint is really good and dry so that it won't peel off when I take off the tape. I'm using painter's tape, and I'm taping in certain areas that I don't want the black paint to overspray. So it's going to take a little minute to do it. I love these benches. They have such a quaint look about them, and they're made so well. Now these benches can seat 3 adults very comfortably and 4 or 5 little ones, depending how little they are. So I'm really glad that we picked them up when we did. They're a great addition to the little farm. There wasn't any rain in the forecast, but it's starting to rain. So I better quickly pack everything up, put it away. I'm gonna take the tape off. And it's not raining real hard, but it's starting to sprinkle. But I don't want to keep the tape on there because the longer the tape is on the paint, the more likely it is to pull it off. So I'm going to get the tape off, and then we'll try to finish this up tomorrow. All right, the spray painting is done, and now we can have some fun decorating. I've been experimenting with different plants in this container. I've tried flowers, I've tried herbs, and now I'm just trying to use succulents because these planters are up against the garage. They don't seem to get enough water. So I got these little hens, chicks and hens, and I've also got this little string of succulents. What is it? It doesn't give you the name, but I am going to see if I can get this in the planter so that I have something kind of trailing down, because I like that look of things trailing down. So we're going to take this out and maybe split it. I don't know if it can be split or not, so we'll see. We'll take a look at it out of the container. It's really cute. I'm gonna get my other one too. All right, I have these split. They split really easily. So that's exciting. Let's put these in here like this. the rain is here. And so now I have to stop. I gotta hurry up and put everything away. I'm happy to have all of these things done. I've got doing some aesthetic things around here because it is May, and May is when we open the little farm up to visitors. So I want things to look nice. So I've been really focusing on the aesthetics of everything. But I need, now that Mother's Day is upon us, I'll be able to go ahead and plant my herb garden and my vegetable garden, and I want to plant some annuals too. So we still have a lot to do. Our first visitors are scheduled, I think, in 2 weeks, maybe next week, because today is already the beginning of May. All right, I'm blabbering. I got to get stuff put away. Now's a good time to say bye, and a wonderful time to say thank you. Thank you so much for stopping by and visiting me here on Miss Annette's little farm in the big city. Try to get outside today if you can. Take care of yourself and take care of each other. And I will see you next time. Bye. Love you. Thank you so much.